Hey everyone, welcome to the second installment in Hey Nice Beards. Today we have John Banks from the Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles. How's it going?
Not bad. Not too bad.
Trying to keep cool over there in California?
Hold on. What's that?
Trying to keep cool in California?
Something about California. I can barely hear you, dude.
Are you trying to keep cool?
Oh, yeah. Actually just went and bought a pool liner for our Doughboy that's above ground.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so then I got to have a guy put it in next week.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, we got
a lot cooler.
We got a little above ground pool that's only like 32 inches tall. It's a little kiddie pool for a little baby Walter to like putz around in. But it holds like you have to fill it up with a hose for like 45 minutes in order to fill it up with water. So it's more of a pain than anything to get it to fill up.
Yeah, because you don't want still water sitting there.
Yeah. And I got like all kinds of chlorine tablets and pool cleaning equipment for this little like plastic pool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they went up on their prices for the liners. It's crazy right now.
Yeah,
I guess like everybody's at home, they want to fix their pools.
Yeah, like when we were searching for pools, it was so hard to find one that wasn't like we found them online, but everyone was charging crazy amounts for face masks or sanitizer.
Yeah. Fucking usually something that would be like a $80 pool is now like $250 at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
All right, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you...
Like your background, like what you like to do for fun.
I like to not be stuck at home. But yeah, I like to do a lot of things. I like to be outside, not be stuck inside.
Any hobbies or anything?
I've been getting into woodworking. So kind of self-teaching myself, watching videos on YouTube and trying it out myself, see how it goes.
Any big projects you're working on right now?
No, not really. The thing I've been trying to figure out, I'm going to try to start making like rolling trays.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got a few ideas in it.
Yeah, I've been trying to teach myself the ukulele, but like every time I get it out, baby Walter is like, he immediately starts like, I want to play with it.
Yep. But anything you have, he wants it.
Yep, and he wants to put it in his mouth.
Everything. Things you didn't even know were on the floor, he'll find it.
Yeah, like I didn't realize he grabbed a cord today for a lamp that I thought was like well put away, but he managed to just crawl right over and just pull it right out.
Makes her a whole different adventure, that's for sure, huh?
It really does. So how long have you had this beard specifically?
I want to say I started growing and like, I've always had some kind of facial hair. I got into trucking, so I didn't have to worry really about shaving.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to have something that was always neat because I worked for the beer industry, so I delivered a bunch of beer for Coors.
Mm-hmm.
So after I crashed in 2012 and realized it's going to be a while before thought it was going to be a while before I went back to work, I just started letting it grow out. Started letting the sides grow out because I had a goatee. I let the sides grow out. And I looked okay, but I didn't have the mustache and I didn't like it. Just didn't look right for me. The Whaler did not look good on me, so I grew the mustache out. And I want to say probably since 2015, a full beard. So
Okay.
going on, 4 years now?
You ever plan on joining the chop gang?
No, my weak spot is my sides, man.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I don't have it on the outsides. If anything, I'd go partial. If I did anything, go down into Aaron's
Yeah, I was gonna
class.
say do the Aaron Rodgers and
Yeah,
cut it off
yeah.
about right there.
Because that wouldn't bother me then, because it's just that's the part of mine that doesn't like to grow well or long enough for me. Yeah. So, but everybody's got their issues. Nobody likes their own facial hair. I know that one.
So how long have you been competing with competitive facial hair stuff?
I want to say my first comp was, I want to say it was either in 2015 or 16. And it actually was a natural beard styled stash. That's how I started.
Oh, nice.
So I got first there. It was in Long Beach. And then I got introduced to Nate and all the other stuff that was going on. So then I met Nate actually before that. I met him at Dubs' competition. I was in Orange County. Yeah, for my first freestyle. It was interesting. So I want to say, I think it was, or it might be vice versa. Man, it's so long ago. I've been to so many freaking comps, I can't even keep track anymore. But yeah, no, I did start in Style Stash, and I think it was like about a year later after that I felt comfortable to try to freestyle outside of my house.
So what's your creative process with when you do a freestyle?
Really just depends on like what the competition is, if it's themed or not. Maybe I can kind of edge myself into something of that part, or the state you're in, maybe you can do something like that. Those are the kind of things you think about when you go to multiple competitions. At least I try to. I always try to do something different. Yeah. So.
You don't want to show up to a competition and have someone go, "You did that last time."
Yeah. Oh my God. And that gets hard after a while, because you're just like, even I think like, fuck, did I do this before? Yeah, and I'll have to go back and look at my pictures and be like, oh no, I didn't. It's similar, kind of, but it's different.
And that's one thing with developing your own style is you kind of get locked into the style, so it all starts to like look the same. Like you're like, oh, did I do these loops already before? Have I done this angle before? And eventually it all starts overlapping to where you like get kind of like a distinct final product that looks good every time you do it.
Right. Yeah. And that's good. It gets the hair to stay remembering where you have it, what directions, and that kind of stuff. I figured that helped out a lot over time of doing competitions. Like once the hair started remembering, and after that I didn't have too many flyaways. Yeah, but you got to train that hair. It's a pain sometimes, but that's the only way you can do it with freestyle.
So who are some of the most memorable people you've met through the bearding community?
Oh man, there's a lot. I've met so many people. Memorable wise would be probably half the community. All of you guys in Arizona. There's quite a few back east. Yeah, that's a tough question to say.
So what's your favorite kind of candy?
Candy?
Yeah.
I would say saltwater taffy, but I try not to eat candy too much.
Okay, how about your favorite drink?
Whiskey.
Whiskey neat or with drop of spring water?
Actually, I've just been on this thing with the It's ginger ale with like a splash of orange in it.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever seen where they garnish the whiskey with some orange. Kind of gives it that flavor like that. So I've been liking it. I've been mixing the ginger ale and orange with my whiskey. But I can drink it either way. I can drink it straight. I can drink it on the rocks. You know, don't matter.
Yeah, there's a couple drinks I've seen where they like will peel an orange with a vegetable peeler, and then they'll fold the orange zest and they'll rub it along the rim of the glass.
Yeah.
So, and that way you're getting the taste of the orange essential
Mm-hmm.
oil from it
Yep.
and the smell from it as well.
Yep.
So what's your biggest pet peeve?
What is that one?
Your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. Pet peeve, just in general, I don't know. Having to repeat myself, I would say.
What?
The wife has hearing issues. So it's like, oh, I got to repeat myself. So it gets a little tiresome to do that. I'd say that'd be more of a pet peeve for me.
Okay. So what were you doing, like activity-wise, that made you feel the most passionate and alive?
When I was working, not being fully disabled like I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed driving trucks and going to work and delivering beer and shit like that. I work 16-hour days, sometimes either 5 or 6 days a week. So from going from that to nothing, it's a big life change.
Yeah, definitely. Like now that I'm staying home with the baby, like
Yep.
it went from like, okay, I'm just home now to, oh, now I'm constantly watching this other life that I'm responsible for.
Right. But that's good though, man. That at least that keeps you kind of busy, helps you get through the day.
Yeah, it really does. It makes, like, all of a sudden, like, Erica's getting home from work, and it's like, oh, hey, yeah, you're home. That's right. You live here too.
Yep.
I'm just so focused on the baby being there that it's like, okay, well, oh yeah, there's other people here, not just me.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta look out for another human being.
So, oh, I lost the. Here we go. What are some morals that you live by?
Man, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Respect factor for me is a big thing. I'll give you respect if you give me respect, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, I haven't really thought about that.
All right, so if you could have lunch with anyone in history, dead or alive, who would it be?
I'd probably have to say Bob Marley.
That's a good one.
That would be that'd be interesting to do.
Where would you go for lunch with him?
What's that?
Where would you go for lunch, or what would you have for lunch with him?
Oh man, it'd have to be a cannabis dish, I would think. Especially for how the times are now. I mean, man, I can only imagine what he would be doing now in this industry if he'd be alive. Yeah. So yeah, I would think something like that. Cannabis shop.
What is something that you wish to learn or be better at?
Well, the woodworking, that's for sure. I want to get that stuff down. The good thing is I have a really good buddy of mine that he's just really good. He does woodworking all the time. It's his work. So I always call him up randomly out of the blue. Be like, hey man, I need help. What do I need to get for this or that? And then he'll tell me, and I'll be like, all right, I'll go get it, and then I'll figure it out. I would say probably as well as the cannabis industry. I'm more about that for health reasons for pain than to be popping synthetic pills.
No, yeah, of course.
So I'm real passionate about that too.
What are some odd talents that you have?
Talents that I have?
Some odd talents.
Odd? Is that what you said?
Something weird.
Man, I don't think I really have any odd talents. No, I don't think I have any odd talents.
Well, we're gonna have to work on that one with you. Can you roll your tongue like this?
Oh, yeah.
That's an odd talent.
It's a little hard for me because I have what is it? 00?
Oh yeah, definitely. What is it like walking around with like a half a pound weight in your mouth at all times?
It basically is, man. That's exactly what it feels like. It's like I said, I think it's 00, I believe. Or no, it's 0. Yeah, because 0's lower.
Yeah, because my ears are 00.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, yeah.
You got a hole in your tongue just a bit smaller than in my ears.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I've had my tongue pierced since I was 18.
Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and your tongue's like hanging out of your mouth like a dog because of the weight, like just drool dripping down your beard?
No, I can honestly say no.
So, are you more of a morning person or a night person?
Unfortunately, I'm more of a night person because of the pain. Some of that I go through, it's a random, it's like a spin of the wheel of the night. How many hours I'm going to sleep before I wake up, have to walk around the house for a bit to get the numbness out of my feet. So I've naturally become a night person, not by choice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all right though. Yeah.
So for people who don't know, what happened with your accident?
Oh, I was in a motorcycle accident on my way to work.
Didn't you wrap it around a tree?
No.
Or
the back rim, it was all stock. The bike was stock. The back rim was stock steel. I hit a pothole and it folded my rim like a taco. And that's a steel rim, yeah. So folded it like a taco, lost complete control of the bike. And then I guess what happened is I went through somebody's yard, came out of their yard, and then there was like a curb, kind of, and the front tire of the bike hit that curb and threw me into a tree. So my leg kind of like wrapped around the tree.
Oof.
Yeah. Because I had an existing rod in there already from a quad accident, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years before that. So I actually, which they say is impossible, but I proved it wrong. They say you can't bend titanium, but I bit my leg around that fucking pole.
Uh-huh.
So my whole entire inside of my bone splintered like a piece of wood would if you broke it in half.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty odd talent, being able to bend titanium with your body.
Yeah, that would be an odd talent. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they had, oh my God, I had so many doctors come down there taking pictures. I'm just amazed.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I got some would you rather questions. Would you rather go to the past and meet your ancestors, or go to the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
Go to the past.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
What was the first one?
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
I would say rewind.
Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
I would rather live twice as long.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would rather win the lottery because I don't want to live long enough to see everybody I know and love die, and then I'm still here. Whereas I
Yeah,
can
that's true.
win the lottery, take care of everybody that I love, and still have a good time, never work a day again.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice too.
Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or your funeral?
If who did?
If nobody did?
Oh, God, I would think funeral. I mean, God, I would think you would have to have somebody there to at least give you some kind of goodbye,
Nah, man, you'd be dead.
right? Like, I guess.
Would you rather be without internet for a week or without your phone for a week?
That's basically the same thing where I live. My phone won't work without the internet. So I would basically have the same thing on that one. I would hate to be without the internet, that's for sure.
Yeah, especially in this day and age, like Erica and I have gotten
Yes.
to the point where we don't even want to really leave the house just because the coronavirus has gotten so bad here. Like
Yeah.
we're getting over 3,000 cases a day of new patients.
Yeah.
So it's to the point where like we don't even want to leave the house and possibly expose ourselves or the baby to this
Right.
virus.
You got another life to think about. You know,
Yeah.
that's still basically developing everything inside, lungs, all that stuff. You know, man, couldn't even imagine trying to. Like, I hate going out with a mask because I have asthma.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time we come back, man, I'm just like so winded and out of breath. But I put it on because I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. It's better to have a little trouble breathing because like if you have asthma and if you end up on a respirator because of the virus, it's just going to get so much worse.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Trust me. So it's either they use necessities and that's it that we go out for.
All right, would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or a broken elevator?
Ski lift. Deathly afraid of elevators.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You definitely get some better views as well on a ski lift.
Yeah, exactly. I would rather have an elevator fully like in glass and it wouldn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
But not
Climbing
being able
into
to
that box.
yeah, being in that box, not being able to see anything, no. I'll pass.
Would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again?
What was the first one?
Would you rather always say everything that was on your mind?
Yeah, because I already do. I don't sugarcoat anything for anybody, man. I mean, I speak my mind. I did that for too many years of my life. Now I don't. I speak my mind.
All right, would you rather go to a movie or go to dinner alone?
Go to a movie.
See, I'd rather, like, I don't want to go see a movie at all because I don't, like, I've always had a thing about movie theater seating.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who sat in it before you. You don't know if they showered. You don't know if they're wearing underwear. You don't know if they had bed bugs or lice or something.
Right.
And there's a few theaters here who specifically, like, once a week we have someone come in and treat for bed bugs and lice and everything.
Man.
I'm like, yeah, but that's once a week. What about those other 6 days?
Right, that they're living and walking around.
Yeah, so I'd rather just go to the bar, sit there, order some food, order a drink, and if you put a strong enough face on, no one will bug you.
Yep. This is true.
All right, last question. I want you to tell me a joke.
Dude, I don't know any jokes.
Oh, come on. I know you have to know some joke.
Oh man. Dude, I really don't know any jokes.
All right, I got one for you.
All right.
So a blonde and a brunette go out to lunch. The brunette says to the blonde, I wanted to tell you, the other night I slept with a Brazilian. The blonde then says, oh my God, you slut, how many is that?
Oh, gonna get those dad jokes down good, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I've got about 1 million of them. Is there a best month? Maybe.
Is there what?
Is there a best month? Maybe.
Like a best month that I like?
No, I'm like, is there a best month question? And then May, B-E.
Oh.
It's a bad dad joke.
Yeah. That one went over my head a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to give you that one.
All right, dude. Well, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. Are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. I haven't freestyled for quite a bit now. So.
Since the last time you did?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's, 2 months now? But
was it the
gotta
LA?
give the beard a break.
Competition?
What's that?
Was it your guys' competition?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I did another one and I did natural just because it was too close together. I don't want to put that much hairspray back to back, and start killing hair. So now I'm just dealing with it in every way.
All right, dude. Well, thanks again for doing this.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on it.
Yeah, no problem. And I will, I guess, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So that was John Banks. He's with the Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles. Just so everybody knows, tomorrow, RVA, Richmond, Virginia Beard Club, they are having their online competition. It is going to be Saturday, July 18th. I think it starts at like 1 p.m. their time, which in Arizona is going to be, it starts at about 11. So if you got some extra time, I would check it out. Registration for that ends at 8 p.m. today. So if you just happen to see this, go and register and try it out because it's just a fun little online competition. It's for charity and it should be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.